All right, good morning. We're syncing. This is Editor Extensions, Thursday, January 23rd. We're going to get right into it. Dasha, take it away.
All right. So the first one is just a quick async update. We got feedback from 20 contributors using Duo. There's some insights. It's a pretty quick read. You'll see a few issues trickling in to address some of the UX feedback, but hopefully we'll get a lot more insights as UX wraps up some of the research from or for this fiscal year as it ends at the end of the month. So take a look. There's some interesting insights there, and there's also a link to a Google Sheet that kind of provides a lot more detail. So let me know if you have any questions or let Taylor know because he's probably a lot closer to it than I am. And then just second quick thing is as a big team, we work on a lot of different things, and I'll try to bring up more of the kind of non-traditional work streams that we're introducing that you may not know that your team members are working on. So one of those big initiatives that UE led is static analysis security testing in real time in the IDEs. It is an experiment. Please test it out. It's fantastic. Our goal is to get it to GA as we work with Connor and the static analysis team. We are going to introduce it to JetBrains and Visual Studio. So just be on the lookout for that. That's a big initiative that we want to do with shifting security left and Eclipse. Thank you, Aaron. Um, but also, as we do those, we have another work stream being introduced where is everyone familiar with the Duo chat move of having multiple threads? Okay, I think most of you are familiar with that, but just as a heads up, that would be coming down the pike. Uh, they've broken down into two different iterations, which I think makes sense for us as well. The first one would be moving Quick Chat to their own separate threads. So the idea right now is that Duo Chat, every interaction you have goes to a single thread. And unless you clear the context, you'll just keep having the same conversation if you're moving from the web to the IDE. But as we have separate threads, we can do full CRUD on it and actually show previous chats. So we've broken down two iterations. The first one is integrating quick chat, just them writing to their own separate threads. And then the second phase would be to actually introduce the history component, and we will do that post migration. Just want to kind of give everybody a heads up in case you work on it. All right, that's it for me.
Mine is for after the recording. Maverick, if you want to hop on.
Say that again.
Oh, my item is for after the recording ends.
Okay, I can do mine. Just want to remind everyone one more time of talent assessments. There are a lot of you. So the earlier that these are done, the better it is for me so that I can sit down and make sure that I'm giving you all of the attention that you actually deserve. So please do these as early as possible. I believe the first submission is due on February 10th, but let's try to get drafts ready by next week so that we can submit as early as possible and I can have as much time as possible to be as thoughtful as possible. Over to you, Erin.
And Aaron, I'll stop the recording. Is there anything else we want to address on the public recording, if unless we want to switch over?